Now sends it to deep right field, back, and it is gone. A leadoff home run for Luke Waddell, and Georgia Tech off to a 1-0 start.
To what they're doing.
And that one a nice snag, glove side. Dominic Patelli making the play defensively to retire Jose Torres.
That was a tremendous play at shortstop.
First pitch swinging, Loperfido sends it opposite field. That goes a long way and is out of the ballpark. A solo shot to get the Blue Devils started. Swung on, sends it to deep left center field. Back to the wall, tracking it. Butler makes the grab and runs into the wall. Here's a 3-1. Stinson to Frick. Into the air, into that same gap, up and over the wall. A 3-run home run for Tomas Frick. Good hands. Doesn't get him right there. Got him with the check swing. Rob Friedman at Pitching Ninja. Where are you at? That's a sword. Scoring position for Will Hoyle, who lifts that one to deep right field. See you later. Hoyle, the 9-hole batter, drives in 2 with the round tripper. Line drive, Centracchio, no doubt about it. That leaves the yard. His second home run in as many days. The 3-1, big cut by Justice Thompson, and a big fly. His 5th of the season. That one was a mile long, and it brings in 3. But Centracchio's got something to say about that. See ya, his second home run of the night.
More reps.
Up in the zone, McDonough takes it deep, and Tyler McDonough with a solo shot to get things started for NC State in the top of the first inning. As soon as we say that. Zarate hammers one back to the gap and over the wall. Angel Zarate with a solo shot, and the Tar Heels are on the board. Lifts that one, pulled to deep right field. See you later, Hunter Stokely. A solo shot in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Throwing 93, 95-ish.
Breaking ball sent skyward by Terrell Tatum. That's got some carry on it, and back over the wall. Thompson had a chance to rob it, but it's a Terrell Tatum 2-run homer. Swung on by Menchik. That one deep, back, and it will exit the yard. A grand slam for his first home run of the season, and Vaught Menchik makes it 5-0 NC State. All right, well, we talked a little bit earlier about the top 25 rankings for the ACC. It's looked different from week to week. You saw the preseason rankings there. 8 teams ranked in the top 25 in week 1. Week 2 gets here, a couple of them knocked out. Week 3, Georgia Tech had been impressive to that point. They and Miami in the top 10. Still sort of in that area, Miami and Georgia Tech. And now here we are in week 5, and North Carolina, the Tar Heels, into the top 25 at number 24.
It's like a bunch of colored dice that you're rolling each time, and look how they fall. Talent pool's pretty strong.
It is. It is. And I mean, it's been one of those. If there was a short on-ramp for ACC teams into this season anyway, right? They moved up the start of the conference slate. And now they're just having to face each other and bang each other up, which is, I think, probably going to do a number on their resumes come tournament selection time. As Zarate rounds out to second base to lead things off for North Carolina.
That's a very difficult thing to go over, just like NC State not playing Duke. It's just difficult to figure out how they're going to put all that together in a fair manner when COVID can take it over.
Angel Zarate looks a bit hobbled following trying to run that one out. We'll see. Oh, just a little hitch after he got through first. He's now 0 for 3, riding that streak, 39 consecutive games having reached base.
See, that's the hard thing in the position we're in right now, because you're not supposed to talk about streaks. It's just one of those things, and we're doing it, and we do it a lot, and it's tough. If I was the player, it would be very difficult. I'd be like, shh, let me try to get through another game. Get on base one more time.
He's just a couple off of a North Carolina record. So it is noteworthy what he's doing.
Yeah, it's definitely something we have to talk about. It's just hard.
Justice Thompson sends it the other way and out of play.
It's that superstitious side.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how superstitious are you, were you as a player? Swing and a miss for Thompson, and that's strike 3 and a quick 2 outs.
You got to give Reed a lot of credit right there. That was really nice.
Here's another look, and then I'll get you to answer my question.
I might avoid it. Nice, almost like a cutter right there. That ball definitely ran away. Cutter, slider, started on the outside corner. You knew it had to be a good pitch. That's almost the same pitch that that Justice was able to drive into the outfield for a base hit earlier. But he just got it far enough away. He's feeling his stuff right now.
His second strikeout of the night as Roberts watches outside. All right, scale from 1 to 10.
And I was just going to say, I was way superstitious.
What would have been the craziest thing you would have done for sake of superstition?
Oh. Well, I mean, there's just the standards. You just had to do everything the same. You get to be a creature of routine, of habit. And you just don't want to mess with that. So you're not stepping on the lines on the field. You got to stretch at the same time.
Anything absurd like same pair of underwear?
Okay.
Roberts hits against the shift. Had a big gap over there on the left side and plates the single.
So, yeah, you can see this. This drives it the other way. He was going to bunt earlier. I think his last at bat, he tried to bunt it over there, and then he just went ahead and drove it over there. Just beat the shift. I always usually put a little check mark, see when the shift gets beat or when it doesn't. But Jim Thome made Team Thome shirts for the team.
Okay.
And I got one of those shirts and put it on and had a few good outings. It kind of stacked, and basically I wore that shirt every game until it was in tatters, and I had the guys actually sew it onto another shirt so I could continue to wear that shirt because there were so many outs in that.
There's another out as Torres tags the runner Roberts. Ball bounced before it got to the plate, but Luca Tresh heads up, makes the play. Back with you on ACC Network Extra. We are through 5 innings in Chapel Hill. And NC State looking to get this Friday win.
So
would be a great start trying to win their first ACC series of the season as Gage Gillian remains on the bump for North Carolina.
Who came in with a 2-0 count, was able to get that guy get 2 key outs and get Carolina back in. He looked really good.
Face the 9-1-2 batters. Beginning with JT Jarrett. Breaking ball. Drops right into the zone.
That's a hammer. Big overhand breaking ball. I guess he's got good pedigree.
He does. No, that's a good point. Charles Gillian, his father, played in the Twins organization, pitched at Virginia Tech, and owns their all-time saves record, as a matter of fact. His mother ran track for the Hokies. Athletic bloodlines.
Yeah, tough to come home to, huh?
Probably a tough crowd, right?
Would you give up a run?
Well, you walked somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Another breaking ball that loops in. Slow dribble over to Soretti, and it bounces past for another NC State batter reached base. on ground balls to that left side of the infield.
Yep. This looks like the throws from that side of the infield. They've been shorts, ready, right on the grass. And it's the one thing you could see right there. That ball, instead of bouncing up normally, it kind of skidded. It's been a humid day. You get a little bit of humidity on that grass, a little wet, and she'll skip on you.
So that one ruled a fielding error by Centracchio, the first baseman. The two before that were deemed throwing errors against Inclin and Soretti. So that's 3 errors on the evening for the Tar Heels.
Which is not how they've been playing baseball this year. They've been playing very solid defensively.
Murr with the hitter's count, skies it into foul ground. Centracchio got a beat on it.
Just a great pitch. I mean, that fastball's just boring in. You're in a 2-0 count. You're feeling good, and you just get a great herky-jerky fastball blown right on your hands, and hard to lay off. It looks good. I don't think you're getting a very good look at it. I bet you Gillian ends up getting a lot of innings this year.
Tyler McDonough now the batter. He finds the inner half of the plate there. McDonough 3 for 3. Quite the day so far, and an emphatic start to it.
Yeah,
home run in the first inning.
Well, don't forget the flip.
Well, that was the true start. Doing some acrobatics during warm-ups.
We'll see if Gillian can solve the McDonough riddle.
One in the dirt. That is a powerful 12-6 curveball.
It is.
Yeah, we haven't quite seen a breaking ball like that today. He brings fastball. Now 3 balls, 1 strike to Tyler McDonough.
He's been seeing the ball pretty well today.
Hard ground ball over to second. Castagnazzi gets the lead runner, and McDonough runs out the double play.
Great job by Gillian again. Able to get in on the hands of McDonough in a hitter's count. That just tells you the guys are not seeing the ball that well off of him. Kind of jumps on you.
We'll see how Luca Tresh sees it. 1 for 3 today.
A lot of times as a hitter, when you're ahead of the count like that, you're looking for the ball away.
That one on top of the strike zone. Tresh fouls it off.
Gillian's been able to last 2 at bats, even though he ended up behind, bore a fastball inside.
How about that breaking ball's starting point? I mean, it ended up on top of the zone, but that wasn't far from the territory where Tresh likes it. You know, up at the shoulders on the letters.
I was just going to say that's on top of the zone. Unless you're pitching.
Right.
If you're pitching, that's
it's there.
What is going on?
Misses high again.
When he misses high, it's like it starts almost over the brick backstop back
Yeah,
there.
well, I mean, initially it looks as if it's just going to sail into the net. fastball up. And Tresh now with a 2-2.
He's had so much luck with that fastball in, I just don't know. Tresh is pretty quick with his hands. See if he goes for another breaking ball. Maybe the third one's a charm.
2 strikes, 2 outs, wave and a miss. He got Tresh swinging for strike 3 and gets out of the top of the 6th inning. So North Carolina hanging in there, 8-1, NC State lead.